right? They think they can take away from us, right? And try and eliminate us by silencing us. I'm gonna get into it, but I'm here to tell you, I'm not going nowhere. And guess what? I got a strong team behind me. I got a strong team in front of me. I got a strong team on the side of me.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yeah, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, black.
You understand? I am, as my shorts say, fighting to this day.
All right, bro, we get it. We know you wore the shirt and you playing this whole 40-minute rant, you know what I mean, so you could shed your puppy dog tears about Al Haymon, bruh. I mean, you did not have to highlight that for us, but I'll digress because this is going to be very entertaining. I'm already laughing. Y'all going to be dying after this shit.
You understand? And I think it's just very, very important that we see the big picture, right? And I'm going to take you guys back. I've been fighting this for years, and every black media member has been fighting with me. And if I say their name, they're not nowhere near a part of this, but I'm going to use them as every black media outlet has had their media credentials denied. Everybody, from PBC, from Kelly Swanson, from Magna Media, which all goes back to Kelly Swanson, Dante's Boxing Nation, Blue Blood Sports TV, Champside, Barbershop Conversation. The list goes on and on and on and on. And then when they give us credentials, they put us in the back seat. They put us in the 100 section. They put us in the 200 section. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
I'm doing exactly the same thing Al Haymon fought for when he wanted separation, right? When he saw how HBO was manipulating the system and monopolizing the system and discriminatory actions, he said, you know what?
Oh, it's me and you, boy.
I have access to all these arenas because I'm in the entertainment industry. Maybe if I, and more importantly, boxing is like the Wild Wild West. There's no laws and practices, so I can come in and do what I want. So what he did, he created an advisory title. He's the advisor. He's not under the Ali Act. He found a loophole in the system to protect himself and fight for what's right.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
So we got this YouTube, you know what I mean, social injustice warrior, you know what I mean, fighting back, putting on this cape, you know, goof trooping for the whole LDBC, for Al Haymon and Kelly Swanson and company, you know, but the thing is, this man acting like he on some Rosa Parks shit, and they just pushed him to the back of the bus. And oh, his feet was tired. You know, he should be thankful that he was in them 100 seats. But he the type of nigga that always make an uproar and poke his chest out, so nobody absolutely wants to deal with a character like that. I mean, you create your own bed, you lay in it. But you know, this guy and this delusional group, because anybody that has to follow this guy or follow the LDBC and Blue Button, them have to be delusional. They got to be freaking idiots. So, I mean, what did he expect to happen, man? Oh, how the chickens have finally come home to roost, but I'll digress.
He's a long way away from Vernon Forrest, and I applaud that. And the same valor, strength, dignity, and Malcolm X spirit that was in him is the same valor, integrity, Malcolm X spirit that is in me.
What did I tell you about disrespecting my Nubian princess? Peace out. What disrespect? You. Oh my God. The mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh, after the devil made you, he broke the mold. Well, maybe you and I could make a little jungle fever.
On the media side, Dan Raphael has called us every. We've been told that I'm just going to leave it there. We've seen the emails. We've seen the emails. And who frontlined those emails? Who flew to Washington, D.C. just to confront Golden Boy on my dime? I've never gotten a dime from PBC, Al Haymon, none of them. I pay my own way because I believe I need to fight for what's right.
Black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And here recently, I've become under attack, right? I mean, like viciously under attack. I mean, when I say maliciously, from black people, white people. Why? Because I'm fighting for the truth. I'm fighting for what's right. The same man that you see on these on these YouTube videos, the same man in real life.
And that right there is the motherfucking problem. The same person you see on those YouTube videos is the same person you see in real life. The same person for years running down Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum and every other person, that's on the supposed other side of the street, contrary to the PBC. You go barking at him like a little bald-headed black 5'2" Chihuahua that just don't make no sense. And you swear you got all of this inside detail. Man, you, literally, to them, you are small things to giants. Like, they don't even see you, bruh. It's like that annoying-ass dog that's always barking at the moon. Like, you be sitting there howling all night at the motherfucker, but the moon is still gonna shine forever. So it's just, man, that's the problem. The person, I couldn't have said it better myself. The person you are on YouTube is the person you are in real life, and that is exactly why you don't have no credentials right now. When sucking D for credentials goes all the way wrong.
I stood up to Kelly Swanson because I know what's right. She told me in her own words, I'm quoting her, "No one cares about black stories, Mr. Al Haymon." I repeat, Kelly Swanson told me no one cares about black stories, Mr. Al Haymon, and she is still the face of PBC. She still controls what fighters do on the ground. Why does she have so much power? Why is she in control? Why is that I have Bob Arum's cell phone number? Why is it I have Eddie Hearn's cell phone? Not that they can't manipulate me and call me and say, "Oh, Fred, come join us now." No, it's not that. But I'm saying why I can call Bob Arum right now and he'll say to me, "Hey, Fred, give me an hour. Give me 2 hours. Give me 30 minutes. And I'll call him right back. I've never called Eddie Hearn on the phone, so I don't know how he'll respond. But I have their cell phone numbers. I can get a hold of them. And the fact that I've been the #1 asset in terms of media for PBC, for a lot of people right now. All those black media outlets, they probably have credentials now, but before then, they had to fight, claw, and sniff. You understand? They're going to try and ostracize me. They're going to say, fighters, "Oh, you shouldn't talk to BarberShop Convo. He's a radical." We wouldn't be able to vote today if it wasn't for radical mindsets. You'll still be drinking out of the black fountain if it wasn't for radical mind. If Floyd Mayweather hadn't stood firm and paid that $750,000, there would be no Al Haymon to this day.
I'm still trying to figure out what little buddy over here is trying to accomplish with a YouTube channel up there, shedding his little puppy dog tears once again. It was making absolutely no sense. You can't compare what you're doing. You can't compare your little singular, your little self-proclaimed war on the PBC and Al Haymon, you know, with your 300 men touching down like the freaking like Spartans or some shit like that, and act like you gonna get some shit done. Who the F are you? Al Haymon don't need you. I'll digress.
So I think we need to understand the big picture, y'all. I've not, and truth be told, I haven't really flexed my power. I know any city I can go to, I can get 100 motherfuckers. I can get 100 men staying with me. Al Haymon knows, Sam Watson know how powerful I am in LA. He knows I can get 100 men to ride with me. It ain't no doubt about it. I'm in these streets, impacting these streets every day for the right reason. Am I perfect? No. Am I always right? No. But my heart is in the right place. It's going in the right direction. Sometimes I may get a flat. Sometimes, you know, I may need some transmission fluid. But we gonna get there.
Transmission fluid in a flat? Nah, nigga, you need a whole neurological engine change, bruh. Your shit broke all the way down, man. You are gone, bro. Like, the PBC window shopping must come to an end, and it is officially coming to an end. And yeah, I know you little social injustice warriors like Blue Butt, 78, and all y'all little bammers out there gonna continue to try and get your credentials. But man, it's over. You know, this is when your channels are gonna be in trouble because y'all never kept it real. That's why the MBBC and the UGC and other guys is just staying firm on they square and just telling the truth. Really standing firm on they square, standing 10 toes down, are going to thrive, and your channel's just gonna flop. You know what I mean? And it's gonna fade into obscurity. Now, I might still continue to go on because there are a lot of delusional people in this world, and I never understood how many delusional people were in this world until I started looking in comment sections. And I did a video about Manny Pacquiao talking about Keith Thurman suffering from neuro damage, and people took it seriously and couldn't separate the parody from the truth of the whole situation. But either way, that's here nor there. You know, the delusions of the grandeur are so real, man. Like, hey, it's only so long that fake thugs can pretend. Fred's window shopping has officially come to a close. But I'll digress.
And I think this video needs to be had because I don't like the fact that that she has the power. And you looking at this black face right now. I'm intentionally showing y'all. This backdrop is very, very intentional. Very, very intentional. If I got to stand alone on this, I'm gonna stand alone. But at the end of the day, Al Haymon, you need to take control. You need to take control. Why are they telling our stories? Why is Dan Raphael still sitting in the first seat? Why is Keith Idec still sitting in the first seat when the day of the Mikey Garcia Earl Spence fight, the Saturday morning of the fight, he told people not to buy the Earl Spence Mikey Garcia pay-per-view.
Because, you idiot, when you're working for the biggest sports engine of the world, it is of importance that he gets a front row seat because his platform is going to get out to the world. People are going to hear what he has to say. Your 43,000 subscribers, ain't nobody going to be chirping about that shit you talking about, especially, you know, the biased shit you saying. Like, you know, people are going to look for ESPN, people are going to look for Bad Left Hook, people are going to look for SB Nation, things like that. Not Fred from Barbershop Conversations.
I repeat, he told people not to buy the pay-per-view. Dan Raphael told people not to buy the Conor McGregor fight. It was a circus. But when they attacked Al Haymon and PBC, who was first in line? Who took all the bullets? Barbershop Conversations. Yeah, I did. You know why? Because I stood for what's right. And I'm always going to stand for what's right. I'm always going to be great to these black fighters. I'm always going to be great to them. I always want to tell their stories. This doesn't change my goal or my mindset, but sometimes I got to use my platform now. And I have a big, don't let this 43,000 subs fool you. Don't let it fool you, dog. Don't let it fool you.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, because it fooled the fuck out of me, sir. It fooled the shiznit out of me. Throwback. Yeah. It really fooled me. Because I would like to know who all these social injustice warriors you gonna get it out to, who's gonna go to bat for you against Al Haymon, man. Your little YouTube Huey Newton brigade. Man, stop it, man. It's only so long that fake thugs can pretend. But once again, I'll digress. Back to the window shopper.
Because when I get done with this video, I'm going to get 15 phone calls. And guess who they're going to be? People who are thinking the same exact thing, but don't have the courage to speak up and speak out. But Al, you should not be making my job harder. You got the power and you know what's going on. You know what they told Blue Blood? I'm going to keep it real. Kelly Swanson told Blue Blood, a man that gets 15 to 20 million views a month for boxing coverage, a man that spends his own money driving to Alabama 12 hours from New York to cover the baddest man on the planet. No, he told him, you can't make videos in your car.
Got him! Got him!
That's his office. His office is mobile. Dan Raphael probably writes his column in his bedroom. Dan Raphael probably dictates his column while he's driving. It's not fair. And I'm not asking for fairness because no one is equal.
I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you, nigga. It sounds like you're asking for fairness to me. You're mentioning Chris Mannix a lot and trying to act like you on the same level with him and Keith Idek, and those guys work for the biggest sports engine on the planet. You are a YouTube content creator. Nobody knows you. Your 43,000 subscribers contribution probably ain't shit, bruh. Like, let's be honest here, man. Who is Fred from Barbershop Conversations, man? But you know, he's made such a heavy impact on the boxing world and the game, and PBC, Al Haymon, should be thankful for what he brought to it. Man, I'll digress.
I can't be stopped, and this is a fact. I can afford to buy my own tickets. I can afford to fly. And if you start telling black fighters not to talk to me, it's going to affect your bottom line drastically. Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling like you're trying to ostracize me. And I'm fearless. Don't have no one calling me, telling me, Fred, take down the video. I'm not taking down this video. I'm standing on my square. I'm standing on the principles of the man I absolutely love and adore, Mr. Malcolm X.
And I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety.
And it's time. I can't be hoodwinked and bamboozled and, oh, Fred, now come join my side. No, I'm still going to fight for what's right. I'm still going to tell Deontay Wilder's story with every eon of my being. I love that man. That's not going to change. But what has to change is you not protecting the men that is front line and storming the beaches of Normandy for your protection.
Your man out here frontlining with the LDBC storming the beaches of Normandy. Basically what he's saying is they've been falsifying and pushing narratives. Not like we already know that, but he wants to reiterate that and his frustrations considering now that his press credentials have been stripped from him. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I mean, you know, I'll digress. But hold on. It's kind of funny to me though, you know. All the fakes, all the phony narratives, all of the caping for Deontay Wilder, the PBC, and everybody else. That quick, You turn your back and turn into a fake nigga and spill the beans. Where the loyalty at? Now for real, I digress.
We accepted you because you're black, and we know what Bob Arum did to boxing. We know Bob Arum fixed fights. We know Bob Arum takes 27% off the top. We know Eddie Hearn came in here with an elitist mindset. We know Eddie Hearn is a user and manipulator. But at the end of the day, we confided and trusted in you. And you're not coming through for us. And truth be told, I talk to the people every day. They're not gonna believe you when you say I'm crazy and I'm ostracized. They're not gonna believe you. They're not gonna believe you. They won't believe you. You need more people.
Oh, you got a friend.
And yes, I will forever love Sam Watson and his family, and that will never change in my heart. But I gotta stand on my square. Enough is enough. I'm not moving. I'm not budging. Y'all say, Fred, you extreme. I'm not extreme. I'm not extreme. If I was extreme, I wouldn't have those degrees on the wall.
Just by saying that, you gump-ass, weird-ass nigga, you just let us know exactly how extreme you really are. But anyway, I'll digress. Roll the footage.
I got postgraduate degrees. What are you talking about? I'm not extreme. I got Teacher of the Year awards up there somewhere. You know what I mean? I got in the other room. I got an Emmy. I got an email saying I'm Emmy nominated. I'm extreme. I've written 3 books. I've done 7 movies. I'm extreme. Al Haymon was extreme too when he said, you know what? I can do the same thing in music that I can do in boxing. I applaud him for that.
And you got a friend in me.
But enough is enough. I'm simply tired of it. I'm simply tired of it. If I got to use my financial capital to get to where I need to be, this is fun. We can have some fun now. We can have some fun. And there's nothing y'all can do to stop it. Because
Blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, black.